Hey, how's it going? This is Justin Gilman with Quantum Leads, and today I'll be walking you through your digital marketing attack plan to show you how you could turn your website into a lead generation machine and really generate some more revenue for your business month over month. Now, to do that, we first have to understand how are people finding landscaping businesses in your area. And to preface this video, I know that you're located in, Anderson, Indiana, like we talked about, and I noticed that you have the number one spot in the Google Map Pack, but you don't really have the number one ranking down below. So ultimately, I did kind of want to expand outwards because I felt that 70 searches a month really wasn't, all that. So I actually want to take it one town over, about 34 miles away from you, into Indianapolis, where there's about 1,000 searches a month. And the goal of this video is going to be to put your website or your business at the forefront of those searches so that we can guarantee that 1,000 people a month see your business first before looking for another landscaping company. Now, in order for that to happen, there's a few different things that we need to know first. So first off, we're going to talk about content because content is really important on Google. In fact, some people would even say it's king. So let's go to one of your competitor sites, see what they're doing as far as content goes, and then we'll go back to your website and compare and contrast. Taking a look at your competitor, Green Acres, that ranks on the first page for landscaping companies in that Indianapolis area. And if we scroll down their website, one thing you're going to notice is that they have a few different paragraphs of contents here and there, but nothing too major. I'd say about 400 words of content on their homepage. And while that's good, the goal of this is that we always want to go bigger and better than our competition. So we want to go way above 400 words for our homepage. I normally like to recommend about 750 to 1,000 words per page, and that's the bare minimum of what Google considers a very contentful site. Now, the reason why content is so important, though, is that it really gives users something to engage with and ultimately promotes a very positive user experience. So, like I said, we want a very contentful site, but if we took it one step further and examined the content that they have on this website, you'd start to realize that they have tons of industry specific keywords. Now, keywords are the most used words or phrases on a web page, and based on these keywords, we're going to tell Google vital information about our business, such as what we do, maybe where we operate from, and ultimately who we are as a company. So, very important that we have a very contentful site, but that we also have the keywords to back it. So, let's see if your website follows that pattern. So here we are on your website, and as I scroll through, I notice that you have some paragraphs of your own, but ultimately you kind of fall in the same range as them. So like I said, we really want to go above and beyond. Ultimately, like I said, 750 to 1,000 words, and that's going to put us way ahead of our competition here. Obviously, like I said, you are focused in the Anderson area, they're in the Indianapolis area, but the strategies still apply to both sides, and it'll really help you rank in the organic search section, as well as how you have that number one spot in the Google Map Pack. So very important that we do both because we want the number one ranking in both. Now, like I said, content full site, but we also need industry specific keywords. So we're going to need keywords like landscaping. We're going to want Anderson, or maybe if you want to go for the Indianapolis area, you could build out a location page dedicated to Indianapolis. But there's loads and loads of possibilities. But if we follow those patterns, we should start to see a very positive result. And that's going to lay the internal side of our process here. Now, there's the external side as well because the internal helps lay the foundation and determine where we rank, where the external side of things helps us start climbing those rankings. And that external side is going to consist of backlinks and citations. So let's go over to your competitor site, take a look at their backlink structure, and then we'll go back and compare that to your website. So here we are taking a look at your competitor in Ahrefs. You'll notice they have 220 backlinks built to their site and ultimately generate roughly 500 users every single month. Now, those 500 users are a direct result of things that they're doing internally with things like content and keywords, as well as the things that they're doing externally with their 220 backlinks. Now, in order for us to go in and outrank them, like I said, we always need to go bigger and better. So if they have 220 backlinks, we're going to need upwards of 300, maybe even 600 to really push that margin and really push our website ahead of the competition, along with our content and keywords. So let's take a look at your website and see what you're doing so far as backlinking goes. So here we are looking at your site in Ahrefs, and you'll notice you have 137 backlinks built to your site, but ultimately you only generate about 4 organic users every single month. Now, we want to change that because our website is a 24/7 salesperson for us. So it makes sales at 3 in the morning and it makes sales at 8 at night. So we want to make sure it has the resources it needs to really go in and close out those sales. And those resources are the backlinks, the content, the keywords, all of that really go into creating a strong website and really boosting our traffic. So definitely something to think about, but there was one more aspect of this video that I had mentioned prior, and that was citations. So let's go over to the Google Map Pack, talk about citations and how they really tie into everything here. Are on Google, and we're looking at the Google Map Pack. Now, obviously, you rank number one in your area. However, like I said, we want to expand. We want to go after bigger areas because while 70 customers a month is great, 1,000 looks a lot better. So let's talk about how we can rank in the map pack for this area. Now, the map pack looks for a variety of different factors, one of the most important being citations. Now, citations are all the different places your business's name, address, and phone number are going to be listed online. Some popular citations are things like Facebook, Instagram, Yellow Pages, Yellow Book. All those are different citations you can get for your business, and they all help with the Google Map Pack. Now, I took it upon myself to look through each one of these companies and found that the number one company had 72 citations, followed by 58, and lastly 37. So if we have 72 citations at the number one spot, we're going to want 144 citations on top of our backlinks, on top of our content and keywords. And if we do all of that, we should start to see a very positive movement in the amount of traffic our business is generating month over month, but more importantly, the amount of revenue that our website is bringing back for us as well. Now that's all I really have for you in this video. However, I hope it was very helpful, and I will leave you with one last question, and that question is, what could an extra 1,000 customers a month do for your business? Once again, my name is Justin Gilman with Quantum Leads. I hope this video is very educational, and thank you for watching.